Wendy, I'm home.
And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever scream.
The gree work?
Wendy, I'm home.
And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever scream.
The gree work?
Wendy, I'm home.
And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever scream.
The gree work?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tales from the Black Table. I'm your host, Louis D. with
Regina.
So, this podcast, this is an introduction to Tales to the Black Table. So, we're going to be touching into the unknown, discovering the unknown, just going into where people mostly don't dare to go into, right?
Right. That is correct.
Some people have the ability to see things, right?
Yeah.
Some people feel things. Some people have, what do you say, that sixth sense, right?
The sixth sense, the ability to be able to, what do you call it? Like, to be able to see things, feel things, the intuition, the empathy, the whatever, you could, it's just like a psychic ability.
The psychic ability. Mm-hmm. So, some people are born with that gift.
Yes, they are.
And some people could develop that gift.
Yes.
So, does the energy, the power, is it the same? Like, let's see if you're born with it or you develop the energy.
It's different. Everybody's different. It's
Everybody's
not,
different.
it's not the same. Some people have it different ways. Some people say they're born with it. They could see stuff pretty much when they're newborns even. There's people that as they get older, they see stuff, they feel stuff, they could, just with a certain presence, they know something's there already. A lot of people, they learn it.
They learn it.
And
that's, and that goes into the famous YouTube kitchen witch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's famous right now.
Yeah.
Like, you go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, YouTube, and what's the most famous thing? It says we're Chicanos, we're Mexican.
Yeah, it's all that brujeria, santeria, everything.
It's real popular within Latino culture right now with all the corridos and all the dudes, right?
Yep.
But
pretty much what it is.
The work that most Mexicans and Latinos ask for, and it comes mostly from women, are the most famous amarres. Which that's going to be a subject that we're going to touch into on a different episode. We're just giving you guys a little taste of what's to come.
Right.
Right?
Right.
We're not going to give you guys everything. We're not going to give you like the full, we're not going to give you the full enchilada. We're not going to give you the full.
We got to leave that imagination.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to leave we're going to leave it to your imagination, and we're going to give you episode by episode. Leave you guys wondering.
With the explanation of how it's done and everything.
Exactly. So, you're born with it or you develop that sense, right?
Yeah.
Another thing, some people could read. There's different type of psychics. There's different type of psychic, gypsy, a brujo, wizard, whatever you want to call it, you know?
Yeah.
Santero, padero, you know, everything, all that stuff, right? Some people could, if you go with the person, they could throw the tarot card, the Santeria, they have their own things, the shells, the cards, the chain with the little medallions on it. You seen it?
Yeah.
So that goes into it's called Ifa.
The talisman.
The talisman. There we go. And the Chinese have that little, what's it called? The pendulum, right?
Yeah.
What does that pendulum?
Yeah, it's where the little
That little piquito.
the stick goes around
right?
the little ball thing type thing.
And sound baths and all that, right? So some people could just boom. They look at you and they'll be like, this, and that, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, what the? You know, you get like, whoa, te quedas sorprendido.
Yeah.
Te sorprende. You get like, whoa, you know.
A lot of the times, with just the person that looks at you, that person could literally tell your whole past, your present, your future, your whole life story just by your presence. That's just like their special ability that they have. And everybody's different. Everybody does different things. There's no person no brujo, no bruja, no gypsy that does exactly the same thing.
Right.
Everyone is totally different. The practice, maybe there might be some things that will be the same, but once they get the hang of it, it's never gonna be the same.
It's never gonna be the same. And so that person, they look at you and they be like, something's wrong with you, and I know exactly what it is, and you know exactly what's on your mind. So they read you by just looking at you. Some people could they will not hypnotize you, but kind of like they'll guess what you're about to say. Kind of like mind reading, but not reading mind reading.
They pretty much what other people call it. They put words into your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's tricksters like that too.
There
but
is.
the badass one, like the badass person that just looks at you and be like, all right, hey, you're sick, and you're sick from this, and that. Esos son chingones, right?
Yeah.
Badass.
And there's a lot of people, they don't even gotta say anything. Just by, they could literally walk right by a person and not even know the person, total stranger, and already know what that person's going through at the time.
Exactly. And there's also a person that by just touching you, they feel something.
Yeah.
They'll touch you or by a handshake, you'll feel the person's energy. You'll pick up on the person's energy, and sometimes you even get the goosebumps.
And that's why a lot of the times also they say that, be careful with who you shake hands with, who you hug, who's near you, because the energy exchange, it's real.
It's real.
It's real.
And also the famous mal de ojo.
The mal de ojo.
And mal de ojo. You look at someone and you're like, and that person could be so envious of something that you have or whatever it is, and be like,
just being you sometimes.
Like, whatever, gag, blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
And then, let's say that person hates you so much, and every day they just put that bad energy out, put it out. They go about their day, they go about their energy, and they use up their personal energy just to send bad vibes. You could receive hater vibes, bad vibes from a person, right?
Just even their thoughts that they're like, why does that person get this or that, or why, they don't even have to speak into existence of it. All they gotta do is just think about what your accomplishment is, or what your goals are and everything, what your ideas are. A lot of the times it's just that, and they think, why can't I come up with it? And there goes the bad energy.
Also, I heard this before at the barber school. Amongst the ladies, like, there was two older ladies, and you know how older ladies like have that those old school sayings where they like, no le pintes el pelo porque la vas a, you're gonna put a curse on her. Don't touch her because you're gonna put a curse on her. That's what they used to say at the barbershop. I mean, at the barber school. The ladies, hey, don't let that chick touch your hair because she's gonna curse you. Te va a poner una maldición.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true. It is true. A lot of times, they with just one strand of hair that they touch of yours, either they could do whatever type of, just the thought of doing something bad to you, the mal de ojo, or maybe because if they touch your actual head with your hair on it, your hair falls out.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's just so many different things that have to do with that situation. Just depends on the person themselves, what their intentions are.
I volunteered at the Crossroads Mission for a little bit while I was attending barber school, and there used to be this Italian man, old dude, and I used to cut his hair, and every time I used to cut his hair, he used to wait either the first one or the last one. Why? Because he used to like scooping up his own hair and putting it in a bag.
He wasn't leaving his hair behind for nobody to do anything to it.
Later on, I did a little bit of research, and it is an Italian tradition. It's also a Jewish tradition, or not tradition, but they do some type of like witchcraft for your hair, because that's your DNA.
Yeah.
So I remember the old man picking up the hair and like, yeah, don't want to leave your hair here because too much bad stuff. Yeah, that accent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so many different things. I mean, a lot of people, even they say like, I don't know if you heard like people that have really long hair, they go and get their hair cut y les hacen una trenza.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they save their braid. If somebody comes across that braid later on, even if it's family, a lot of times the family finds the braid and they're like, oh, well, this is from my daughter or my son or my cousin's braid or somebody that, that they know. And with that braid, they could do a whole lot.
Yeah, very true. I know that in some Native American cultures, they'll make these dolls, and using that, like let's say they're making a doll for like their daughter, right? The little girl. They'll use either the mom's hair or like the little girl's hair, and they'll make up. And that's energy, like that little girl's putting energy, or whoever it is putting energy into that doll. And that's where that's where Annabelle comes in, right? Right. Somebody put that energy into that doll right there, right?
Yeah, a lot of the times.
Same thing with this little bastard right here. Somebody fucking put energy into this bastard right here, And he was like...
Does he come out of the box at night?
Nah, he's... Me tiene miedo. No, he's like, hey, settle down.
You probably put your Freddy Krueger on and scare the shit out of him.
I'm tired as fuck. I need to go to sleep. I don't got time for this shit. Same thing with the ghosts, right?
Yeah.
When they're like, oh, you feel like there's a ghost coming around, and you'll be like, hey, stay on your side of the house, don't bother me. And in Spanish, they say, hey, quédate en tu lado de la casa y no me molestes.
Oh yeah.
Busca la luz y no me molestes, right?
Yeah, like in my house. I have a lot of ghosts in my house.
Where you're like, busca la luz y vete de aquí. That's what you sound, right? Search for the light and leave this place.
Yeah.
So
I have to be like, you know what? Just don't bother me. We gotta share this house no matter what, because you're stuck here. You're stuck here with me.
You're stuck.
Yeah.
Hey, at least pay the rent, goddammit.
For real.
Pay my internet.
Part of it, at least half. Just go half on it.
Let's go half on it or something. Come on. But yeah, that is one thing. Shadow people too.
Yeah.
Do you think they're ghosts as well, or that's something else in a different dimension, different realm?
They're what people call son espantos del más allá.
Mm-hmm.
That's how, what I've known them as, what I've seen them as, because when they're shadow people, most likely it's not good. It's not anything, or it's what they call an entity.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could be something out of the unordinary.
And the famous man in the hat. Another shadow person they say the man in the hat. And he's known all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in our Mexican culture, he's known to be in a cowboy hat or in a charro outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Like a charro hat, like a mariachi type of dude.
Yeah.
And he's known too, like in other cultures that he's been around too, like, they see him as, they describe him, for instance, like let's say where people wear the top hat,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's another thing. I mean, there's so many things that we can.
Like they have the
go
goat
into,
man.
The goat man.
The goat man has the goat feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see that show on Hulu? Reservation Dogs. It was that Native American show on Hulu.
I'm not sure. I probably did. I
recommend you that show's pretty badass. Reservation Dogs. But in that show, throughout the whole show, the deer lady comes out.
Mm-hmm.
About the deer
lady? Yeah.
She kept coming out throughout the whole show, and the deer lady comes around dudes that are, for instance, in that show, the dude was driving I think he was driving a old school Camaro or an old school Corvette,
Mm-hmm.
and he sees this lady standing in the road, and he pulls over real quick as a hitchhiker, and doesn't look at the feet. And she comes over and he's like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" He's like all drunk and he's like doing, whatever in the car, get some drugs or whatever. So she like leans over and she asks him for a ride, and he's like, "Yeah, hop in, blah blah blah." So she hops in, and the dude was being a little perv, and he looks down because she's wearing like a dress or a skirt or something like that. But he never looked at the feet. So when he looks over and looks at the feet, he's like, "What the fuck?" It's like goat feet. Or deer feet, deer feet. And that's when the lady turns and she's like, makes some crash flips or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a funny ass show. Look into it. But there's a lot of spiritualism in there and stuff like that. And, mythical creatures and stuff like that.
Wow. Pretty much like the mythical creatures that they have on Percy Jackson. Have you seen that?
Percy Jackson. No.
Where they have all the gods and goddesses.
Okay, yeah, like the Greek gods, right?
Yeah. That's to me that's kind of like a lot of that stuff too. that's strange, you know. It's
More closer, yeah. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. But speaking about creatures,
Mhm.
and we're gonna go back to the Chicano culture again, and the Hispanic culture, Mexico, and stuff like that. El chupacabras, the famous chupacabras. Damn, that food came out in. For a minute, that food was fucking straight up famous on
Yeah.
Univision and Telemundo more than any celebrity for a good minute.
For real.
El chupacabras. So what do you think about El chupacabras? Do you think he was like a mythical creature, an alien, or a demon? What do you think he was?
I don't know
Or
what
you
he
think he was a
was. It was
shapeshifter?
just like, I mean, so many people had so many ideas of what it could be, and then I
Or a
mean,
nahual from Mexico.
it could have
Un
been.
brujo nahual.
It could have been. It could have been. I mean, because they just, why would something just go after, you know, the animals?
Yeah.
You know, it's somebody that just wasn't right in the head or something.
Do you think he was do you think he was like a? So do you think he was an alien of some sort, or do you think he was just like an actual like nahual? I think he was a nahual.
And he could have been a Noah. He could have.
I think he was a nahual.
Yeah.
Nahual. And nahual does feed off of blood,
Mhm.
flesh,
Mhm.
flesh and blood. So could have been.
And then he disappeared for the longest time, and then later on he appeared again.
Like, you never
Yeah, it was like, what happened?
Damn. Did they catch the only chupacabras that was around, or did he mate?
Something happened, because then like years later he reappeared for a while, and then he just vanished again.
Yeah, he's Spanish.
Yeah.
There's a badass show on Netflix. It's an old. I mean, it's not old school. I mean, it's pretty like in the. I think this show takes place like in like 2017 or 18 or something like that. It's called Diableros.
Mhm.
It's a badass show. Check it out on Netflix. It's a badass show. It deals about he is a brujo, Ghostbuster type of dude.
Oh,
Ghost
shit.
catcher, demon catcher
Mhm.
type of dude.
Mhm.
It's a badass show. It's in Spanish. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. Movies.
Movies.
What's one movie that scared the crap out of you from as a kid till now? That you still have a memory, you're like, oh hell no, fuck that movie. You're like, ugh.
I think the one that actually scared me when I was a kid. When I was a kid, not now, because now I could watch it over and over and just see it as whatever. Was The Exorcist, the one that had Bazuzu. Bazuzu was the one that actually scared me, not The Exorcist. I don't know if you remember that.
That white face that used to come out like that kind of movie, right?
The African where, remember, all the bees were
Yeah.
There was a part where there was like all the bees, and that guy was like, I don't know, there was just something that I seen in that guy that was like next level, and I was like, no way, that literally scared me more than The Exorcist itself.
Mine was, I never found The Exorcist to be that creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me it was, I would say, Children of the Corn. That movie used to scare the crap out of me. And because we, here in Yuma, they actually grow corn. And on the way to San Luis, Sonora, as a kid, we always used to pass by the cornfields, and I was like hiding like this in the seat. I was like, hopefully, this fucking motherfuckers don't come out.
Yeah, during the season of like the summertime,
Yeah.
there's like them milpas everywhere of corn. It's like, and then sometimes you're because you know that movie, and
Yeah.
when you're going by them, you literally see the corn moving because
Corn moving on.
it's just like your mind playing tricks on
Yeah.
you or something.
And your mind does play tricks on you.
It does. It does, and it can, and it just
Your mind
depends
plays tricks on you, and
how strong your mind is.
some people say when they're on a sick one, when they're on a sick one, and by a sick one means when you're on some type of substance. Okay, sense for all YouTube sensitive people out there, you can't say many things, you know. So when you're on some type of substance, that's, you know, different types of substances, you know, they alter your mind. You can see things. Some people do see things when they, you know, hit la pipa, the pipe, that, you know, the shit, isn't it? How they used to call it when they
The focal.
that and stuff like that. And they say that stuff makes you stay up for days.
Mm-hmm.
And when a person stays up for days, they start to hallucinate
Mm-hmm.
and see things,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why a lot of people, when you see, you know, tweakers out on the street and talking to themselves like, you know, like weird, do you think they're seeing some type of demon, some type of ghost, or some type of like they're being like followed by some type of demon? Or
I think it just depends on what kind of, you know, if they really have like a mental illness, or if they're really on some good stuff, or and like hallucinating, or, you know, something. It just depends on their situation, or if while they were consuming whatever they took. I think that what was on their mind at the time, it really stayed, you know, stuck in their mind, and a lot of the times they're, you know, just expressing themselves to a situation that they may have had days prior or in that same day.
mental illness. Right?
Mental illness.
Mm-hmm. Mental illness is a big one too.
Schizophrenia also. Yeah.
There was a famous case here in Yuma last year.
Mm-hmm.
But a dude, you know, he cut his wife into pieces, and it was on a Thursday, and it, you know, they didn't found the person until like a Sunday morning, at 3 in the morning. And I guess the dude, he was off his meds.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, mental illness is pretty freaking.
It is. It's bad.
Crazy, you know. It's bad. I mean, take care of that. I mean, if you have a mental illness, stay on your meds and get the right help that you need.
Yeah, one little episode could turn into a big situation.
Mm-hmm. So movies, do you think they say don't watch this movie because it brings bad energy into your house or into your life and blah blah blah? I never have.
I don't think so.
Felt that.
I don't think so. I think they actually make the movie because it already exists.
It does, right?
That's why.
It does, you know, it does. It comes. I mean, they get the idea from somewhere.
Exactly.
And that something or somewhere it happened.
Mm-hmm.
It happened, and that's where they make the movie.
Yeah.
Here's a silly one. I mean, if you might call it silly, but I think one day zombies are gonna come out.
Oh yeah.
The government's gonna fuck up on some type of like nuclear whatever, you know, spill or whatever they're gonna do, or I don't know, something. They're gonna do something. I know the government's gonna do something. If you watch this movie, Night of the Living Dead 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Where the rocker kids were messing at the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the beginning scenes where the kid's working with the older guy at a medical supply store.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Hey kid, I want to show you something cool." And they go down to the basement, and there's this container, and it says "View property of the United States." And he lifts up the chingadera, la tapadera, the cover, you know?
Yeah.
And it says, I mean, and he wipes up the surface, the glass surface.
Yeah.
And this is creepy dead person, and it's a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid's like, whoa, what do you guys keep this down here for? Oh, the United States sent these for medical research online, and we never used them, so we just keep them down here for storage and blah blah. Anyways, he's like, well, are they safe? And the guy's like, yeah, this is made in the United States. And he freaking kicks it, and it cracks the glass,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where it starts from, like
The fumes and
the fumes, and it goes through the burner where they burn the people at the cremator.
the cremation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's pretty crazy. I mean, I think that's going to happen one day. Might not happen in our time, or maybe like in a futuristic time.
It will. It will eventually. I mean, I hope it don't happen when I'm still here. Let me be gone first.
Our generation or our kids' generation. I mean, let's make it
Let me
like
be
something
gone.
like
I don't want no zombie eating my brain.
the Terminator era, Yep, robots are right. But man, so much to talk about, right?
Yeah.
So much to talk about. We are going to be going live at least once a week, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're going to go live once a week. We are going to pick different topics. One episode, we're going to focus on one thing.
And we might be in different locations also.
Different locations. Today we are recording at the
studio.
home base. at the haunted home base.
The home base studio.
For real, yeah. The home base studio, where we record other other podcasts, like OFFBEAT and Unfiltered. Shout out. Shout out to our other
Shout out
podcasts.
to them, everybody on the OFFBEAT and Unfiltered.
Follow us on YouTube, OFFBEAT and Unfiltered, all together. I'm going to be making a page for this podcast for Tales of the Black Table. Tales from the Black Table.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to have his own channel. And I decided to start September because, hey, if you go to... We just went to the store, and at the store they already have Halloween stuff.
It was just
And
like all
it's not
kinds
even a
of
Mexican grito yet.
Yeah.
We just celebrated Mexican Independence Weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and they already got
Halloween.
They already got the
It's there.
they already got the pumpkin wreaths at the counter.
Yeah.
But there's so much to talk about into this round, right?
Right. And what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna do a tarot card for the day. Let me just shuffle them real quick, and then I'll have yours truly over here, Louis D, pull one out, and I'll show it to you guys, and I'll tell you what it's all about.
Little crow.
Is that your pet?
Yeah, it's my pet. My pet crow. It's a smart creature, smart bird.
Okay, let's see. Pull one out from wherever you want.
What do you guys say? What do you guys say?
Do you guys say
Out there.
stop there, stop, stop, stop,
One,
stop?
two, 1, 2, 3. Right there, bam. That one right there.
Okay.
And we pull it down, face down, because
This is the Two of Swords.
on that one right there.
This one?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and see this one over here. Go ahead and show it real quick. Bam.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
It's a Two of Swords. And this one, pretty much, it means there has been like struggles, but it's going to be better. The swords usually, they're very combative.
Got it?
Yeah. And like on this card, the girl, she's covering her eyes.
Show the camera real quick.
She's covering her eyes because she's tired of, all the pain and struggles that she has been through. There's a moon there. There's also a moon there, and that's like tomorrow. Say tonight is gone for the night, and tomorrow will be a better day.
Hmm.
So if this were to resonate with you, it'd be good. It's something good to come for, to look forward to tomorrow for another day. And, it's not going to be for everybody, but it will be for most.
Tomorrow's Monday. It's a fresh start to the week.
Yeah.
That's what it means. It's a fresh start to the week. It's Monday. And Monday, you get all your ducks in a row. You plan out the week.
Mm-hmm.
I love Mondays. I don't know, Mondays, like, some people hate Mondays, but I like Monday.
Right, let's do this, huh? Start
Monday's
your
like,
Monday, let's do
let's
it.
kick-ass this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this was just an introduction to what's to come.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna, I think we just barely scratched the surface on a few little topics.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and comment, people, on the comment section. Go ahead and tell us, what do you guys want to hear? What should our first episode be about? What do you guys want to hear?
Give the feedback on give the feedback on what you think, what our topics should be, what you think about what we talked about today. Just whatever you have for us.
Yep. So go ahead and drop a comment, drop a like on this episode if you guys like it and enjoyed it.
Share it,
and soon subscribe. Good night. Make sure you check under your bed. Check that closet door. And say your prayers at night, so that Cuy doesn't get you, doesn't pull las patas.
And many blessings and magic headed towards everybody that needs it. Even if you don't need it, it's headed your way.
And here's a little witchy tip.
A witchy tip, well, a little witchy tip could be, say,
Since it's nighttime,
make sure you do your smudges daily. Light your incense, get rid of your bad energy, your crystals. Make sure you have them, like during your full moons, make sure that you have them out, get them recharged.
Also, one last little tip. So if you're having nightmares and you have some bad dreams, they say get a glass cup, fill it with water, and put it under your bed. That cup, you take it to the bathroom in the morning, you flush it down the toilet, and you say, hey, all that bad energy, all those bad vibes and stuff like that this water picked up on,
Will be flushed away.
Flushed away, bam. Mm-hmm. So there you go. There's a little witchy tip of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And stay tuned for our first episode. And we'll be checking the comments. Good night. And see you guys later.
Good night.
Wendy, I'm home.
And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever stray.
The gree work?